Hi, my name is Casey McCain, and I am almost finished with the bachelor's program at Indian River State College. My book that I chose was Disney's Frozen, and it is written by, it's actually written by Disney, but it was adapted by Bill Scalone and illustrated by the Disney storybook artist. I chose this book because, well, quite frankly, I don't have a lot of children's books. And so I went to Walmart, and their selection is really awful. And so I picked this one up. It was this one, and then there was a couple others I fingered through, but this one really grabbed my eye. Not to mention, it's very popular right now. It also has the DVD that coincides with it. And all of the little girls at the schools really want to be Queen Elsa or Princess Anna. They really can relate with them. And then the little boys just love the storyline, the action. They love Olaf. He's so goofy. They love Sven, the reindeer. So there's something for all little kids, boys and girls, to really enjoy. Let's see. So how does this book meet the criteria? Well, first, the setting has to be a fantasy world, right? So Arendelle does not exist. And then once Queen Elsa turns Arendelle into a frozen tundra, it really does not exist because that cannot happen. In the story, Princess Anna unleashes her magical secret. Not Princess Anna, Princess Elsa unleashes her magical secret. She is about to turn the Great Hall Castle into a winter wonderland. Well, that can't actually happen. As the story goes on, it starts to talk about different things where she builds her own ice castle and this and that, which can't really happen. So when it describes the ice palace, it's this really beautiful thing. But it can't happen, so the setting is completely fantasy, but kind of you can picture it in a realistic way. The plot, the events in the story are very imaginative, yet still logical to the real world. Anna goes to find her sister to make things okay because they had a little dispute, and along the way she meets Kristoff, which is a really nice guy that she meets, and then his pet reindeer, Sven. Now Sven has a lot of human characteristics, has a personality, but he's just a reindeer. Now, as you know, most reindeer do not have a human personality. Then as they're trekking through the snow to go up to the ice palace, they meet Olaf. Olaf is a talking snowman that dreams of it being nice, warm, and summery. Poor guy doesn't even know what he's getting himself into. As the story goes on, step by step, there are frozen fantasy characters that maintain the plot of the overall characters. Everything pretty much stays in order, and yeah, all of the characters remain constant throughout the story. Anna, she is a goofball, completely klutzy, and a hopeless romantic. There's Olaf, who's always positive, always upbeat, and is always dreaming of warmer days. There's no irony there. And then Queen Elsa, who's got this secret that she's really scared of, and in the end she does change a little bit and kind of unleashes, kind of just warms up a bit. She warms up her heart. As the story is told, the author is very detailed and clear about what is happening. Like I said before, there is a movie that goes with the book, but even if you have not seen the movie, you can still get a pretty good visual of what's going on in the book based on what the author says. For instance, the author mentions that Elsa builds an ice slide so Anna can soar through the air. So it's pretty, whenever you think of an ice slide, you know, everybody knows what a typical playground slide looks like, and now imagine it built out of ice. So when Anna goes down it, she's able to soar through the air. How can the readers connect to this book? This is a great book for young kids. I love this book, and they're able to connect with it because most of the time younger kids have siblings. They fight with their siblings, they bicker back and forth, and then siblings have disagreements. They learn, also, this story has a great thing to learn in the end. It's that basically they're trying to mend her frozen heart by an act of true love. Students can learn that true love doesn't have to be from a significant other, like they're not looking for a crush. They can have that from their siblings, you know, once they make up and everything's okay. They can have that act of true love from each other. So overall, it's a great book, great story, very popular right now. I suggest reading it, watching the movie. That's it. Thanks for watching.